Today, we set out to explore how people interpret text messages, both between and within age groups. We created 4 mock text scenarios and asked participants, from students to professors and parents, to interpret them. These scenarios were designed to illuminate different interpretations of punctuation, vocabulary, sarcasm, and more. This is what we found.
You seen Mike lately? Dude's ballin'.
I have not seen Mike lately.
Yes.
You've seen him?
I've seen Mike lately.
I can't remember what that word means.
Dude's doing great. He's having his best life, and I've seen him do it.
He's either like playing basketball or really fucking going wild, you know?
Sure, so that just seems informal, like a friend is kind of reaching out to me and there's a kind of point of connection.
Mike is very cute.
Mike is everywhere.
That's what I would say, yeah.
The period kind of makes it like a pronouncement.
Yeah, this one actually makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like that's someone who's older, who doesn't understand what balling means.
That's more my language, of course, so.
I think Mike is a nice guy.
It's basically the same message, right? Like if you sent me one or the other, I get the same thing out of it, but I prefer dudes ballin'.
You thought she's super into you.
It's like more like text speak and spelling.
Probably someone with a lesser intelligence.
Are you sure it's not typo?
Either I'm being called a thought and that she's super into me, or that I thought someone was super into me.
Because thought is its own slang word.
She's calling me a hoe.
Aside from the misspelling, it's pretty straightforward. No, I don't really see any difference.
She's not super into you and I'm kind of just trying to tell you that.
That is someone definitely calling me a thought, which is that hoe over there.
I'm not sure how I feel about being called a thought, but you know, otherwise, I'm glad she's super into me.
That's a criticism.
My basement is terrible? Unpleasant.
I guess I'd say that someone's saying my basement is, you know, pretty hip, pretty cool, you know, down with the times.
It depends.
Your basement stinks. Clean it, please.
Dank could either mean it's really cool. Yeah, I'd say it's really cool.
You would never get this from my dad. He doesn't know what dank is.
The all caps there is sort of like, it says that there's sort of more of a familiarity.
Wow, your basement is dank.
So just the emphasis increases the level of dankness they find it to be, I guess.
Gross, it reiterates that dank is not a good thing.
Yeah, the commas always give it a little bit of formality that kind of leads you to judgment.
Similar.
The basement's probably pretty disgusting then.
Yeah, see, that I'm thinking then my basement smells like mold and is wet.
A little more apologetic probably in my response.
Like, great, you're not invited to my basement.
You know, stop judging me in my basement. Yeah, the smile, the emoji is really important here.
Especially with the smiley face. It's like, hey, it's lighthearted, not a big deal.
Well, the smiley face is, I think, usually like to say, I really mean it. This person is being sincere.
You know, I would feel relieved getting this text.
Could be slightly passive-aggressive.
It's not fine. I don't think it's fine.
Because the smiley face isn't a super smiley face.
See, that's like the fake smile.
I'd say it's pretty sincere. The person probably thinks that's actually fine.
The comma, the really, and the emoji face all lead me to believe that this person is mad at me right now.
Can I actually send back, are you sure?
I don't think you'd put the smiley face in if you were saying it's fine, really, don't worry about it, when you really mean you should worry about it.
Oh God, they're gonna cut off contact with me.
Oh, no. This person is not fine. It is not okay. This is bad.
Because it's a text without intonation, sometimes it's difficult to interpret.
They want them to worry about it and it's not fine.
I think I will appreciate the smiley.
I would read more subtext into that.
I would still probably send back, are you sure?
Is it really fine?
And the first one is more casual because they did include an emoji as opposed to the ellipses.
Okay, it's worse with the ellipsis, actually.
ooh, this person is a little more salty with me.
The same thing, but like more aggressively bad.
Sassiness.
Like, that's the thing about text messages. You don't know. Maybe they mean it, maybe they don't.
Like, it's fine, really. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
That's all we got. Going in, we expected to find differences between younger and older participants, and we did. Younger people knew more slang words like balling and thought, and tended to read more sarcasm and passive aggression in the messages, compared to the older group who were fairly consistent in interpreting them literally. We did, however, find variation within the younger demographic, who offered different and often contradictory interpretations. The language of texting, even among those most familiar with it, is not universal.
Can I poop now?